So I'm going to do a deep dive into each of the 4 P's and 3 C's that I've mentioned, just so you get a better understanding of what they mean. So for the first one, it could be in any order. So product is how you define your product or service. So you need to understand whether the product is in demand in the market. And when you're developing it, you have to do research on the entire life cycle of the product that you're creating, such as understanding the benefits, the potential use cases, and the technology within it. And just be clear with like what you offer or don't offer, so that customers or people who are interested in the product would understand it. And within the book itself, the Lean Products Playbook, there's like a curve that demonstrates the early adopters. So people who are curious about new technology and will try it, whether they are confident it will work or not, no matter what the price is. They just like new innovations. And then you have the early majority who take some time to adopt new products and services after they've seen other people use it or have demonstrated some value to them that it could make their life more efficient or productive or better. And then you have the late majority who only uses it because everyone else is on it and they don't really have a choice to use it or not, or else they'll just be behind. And then I think the last one is the laggards. So they've waited way too long, but now they have to use it because they do. So similar to I would say like social media, I think the younger generation uses it first, and then the adults or the parents slowly gravitated towards it towards the end. The next P is price. So this would be your pricing structure, which could affect how people perceive your product. So a low price might be good in some cases for the customer experience, but it could also give off a signal that maybe the product is cheap or not as high quality. So you need to be careful with that. And there are different types of structures you could use. So for example, there could be subscription-based like Netflix, or it could be like a monthly fee, a yearly fee, or tier pricing depending on how many people use it, or how often. And then the last one would be freemium. So I think that's what we're most familiar with. Is the first couple features are free, and then if you want more advanced options, you have to pay. So that would be like Grammarly, for instance, or even if you're using dating apps. The first couple swipes are free, but then if you want different types of filters and etc., all that fun stuff, then you have to pay for that. So keep in mind how much it costs to produce the product, what is the perceived value to the customer, and then would decreasing the price help you gain more market share or not? And how does your price compare with other competitors, and is it on par with them, or lower or higher? The next P is promotion. So this is more related to marketing and how your brand is being recognized in the market and whether there's awareness of it. So it could be direct advertising, where you pay for it yourself, have those commercials with celebrities and influencers using it, or it could be like more public relations, which is more often free. So this is related to like press releases, conferences, events. Word of mouth is just satisfied customers using your product and telling their friends and family to use it as well and recommending it. So it's more informal form of communication. And then we have place, which is your distribution model. So this is how you get your products from the suppliers or vendors to the warehouse and then delivered to your customer's doorstep. So that's the 4 P's. And then now we'll go into the 3 C's. So company, that is your own company. So know it well, understand its vision, its mission, values, what it cares about, and what it wants to achieve in the short term and the long term, and how those strategies are a bit different. Understand the culture, and then how customers perceive it. So this is the way that you can build a sustainable competitive advantage if you have something unique, or it's something that customers keep coming back to and you're able to retain them and over the years and grow with them. So the next C is customers. So this would be your target audience. So you have to understand what type of customers using your product. So this could range from like a bunch of different factors, whether it's demographics, like are they young or old, the age, female, male, non-binary. So it could be any type of statistic that's like a fact. So it could be race, ethnicity, and then understand their spending power, their habits, and their needs. So this could be more related to like user behavior. So are they someone who loves commuting through the train, or are they more of like a biker or runner? So like more commuting based on your own time. If they cook, are they a professional cook or chef, or are they more of a like a beginner and have more priority placed on fast, efficient, quick microwave meals? So like that's how you determine like the behavior of the customer and how that relates to how they use your product and whether they'll be interested in it as well. And then the next C is competitors. So you have to understand your market and who are the other players in it, how they operate, what marketing strategies they use to get their products out there, and then what their finances are and who their employees and customers are. So do you overlap or not? I think in school we learned about like being a fast follower or a pioneer in the market. So do you want to be first and bring your products and services to life first? Or would you rather be someone who can learn from the mistakes of others and then quickly improve upon that and iterate your own device and then launch it afterwards as a fast follower? So you'll be like second or third. And there could be success reached like by either party. So it just depends on what you're trying to launch. And yeah, so as you like understand more of your competitors, you can decide where you want to expand or find new opportunities to grow your business. So I hope that was helpful, and that gave a little more deep dive into what product managers think about and how they operate on a daily basis.